Hello, welcome back to the live stream out of Helsinki, Finland. You're tuned into the European Underwater Rugby Championships, and the next match coming up will be between Spain and Turkey on the women's side. And this should be an interesting match for a number of reasons. The Spanish women have more experience in general, I would say, but so the Turkish players are young. They are in pretty good shape. Their aerobic conditioning is good. And the Spanish women are probably physically not quite as strong, but they're good at coming in pairs and clamping down on the opponent, stripping the ball away. I think there's some Colombian influence, which is not surprising. And the Turkish women lost their match against Finland, and they had just no idea how to get the ball back once the Finnish women had a 1-0 lead and started stalling in the corner. So psychologically, that must have really frustrated them. They probably felt like the Finnish women refused to play, which is not correct. But psychologically, if the other team won't engage, then you have to get over that and go out and get the ball somehow. And they're probably thinking about that experience, and that was only earlier today. So can they come back from that, or is that going to have shaken them up a little? And Spain will be thinking about all of the hype around Turkish underwater rugby, and the Turkey's the future, and what are they going to do? So both teams have something to prove to themselves, and it's a test of where they stand in their development. So unlike the match that we just watched, the previous match between the Turkish men and Spain, it was pretty apparent that Turkey was going to blow them out. And I think it's not necessarily true here. Although I would put my money on Turkey, I think the Spanish women can fight back. But it's important that Spain maintain their momentum. If they start doing well, they're going to have to keep it up and not allow Turkey to adapt and get into the game. So maybe on the live stream you can discuss this and say what you think. What are your predictions? Karina Steins, the assistant Spanish coach, standing behind. She speaks Spanish and working hard to motivate them. So the clock will soon start ticking here in a critical game for both of these teams. I think the basic setup here is that if you, from this point on, if you win, you can climb back into the medal rounds, but you can't lose. Action has begun. And who's to the ball first? And can they lift it out, take it forward? It's a scrum that floats up to the surface. Turkey in blue, Spain in white. Static play here, both teams just clinging to the ball. Pretty boring for spectators who don't know the sport. But what's happening now is that the players are feeling each other out, trying to figure out who's going to jerk the ball. If you make a great exertion, muscular exertion, you're going to build up lactic acid if you do it over and over and over again in the match. So experienced players usually try to time their efforts so that they do it when they're going to succeed and catch the opponent unexpectedly. Every player seems to be in this scrum. It's a little bit absurd. So the ball drops down at last, picked up by Turkey, and they've got the forechecking on them, but they managed to get away. And this is one of the strong points, I think, of the Turkish coaching. They encourage the players to fight. When you've got the ball and somebody grabs your legs, you could lie there and stop kicking and then just wait for somebody to take a pass from you, or you can keep swimming. And if you keep swimming, sometimes you can break away. But it takes an effort. If someone's got a grip on you, to keep swimming is tiring. And it's a mental habit, though, and I can see that the Turkish players, they are not allowed to just lie there and wait for somebody to come and take a pass. Now they're swimming in from above, Turkey, and as the ball gone back to the surface, who's got it? That's Turkey coming in from above. She's getting kicked away by the goalies, Finns, and she passes down to a teammate who turns around and yet another. Now she's got pulled on the back's legs, passed to a teammate. They're coming in from the bottom, and Spain's got the ball, trying to clear the zone. She rips it away. Good job. And now on the bottom, it's a counter by Spain, and they lose the ball, picked up by Turkey. Turkey's going to head straight back the other way, and she sees her teammate at last, and now it's going to be a 1-on-2 situation. No, she didn't go in. Caught and being lifted up, she throws the ball down, and now over in the corner, the Turkish player who has the ball is inching forward, and now they've got the goalies back. They're pushing and halt. Free throw. Free throw for Turkey. Now the 0-0 Spain versus Turkey. I'm over in the spectators section. Spain's got the ball, and they're staying down on the bottom. I'll ask some of the players here. It seems like a lot of the play is going up to the top all the time. It's a little, it's not so good. Fatigue, yes. So a number of persons have observed that there are too many surface scrums. That can come when players are tired and they move up to the top and fight there where there's oxygen. And it's much better, of course, to stay down. I mentioned earlier that one of the demands of the Turkish coaches seems to be that when somebody catches your legs, you're not supposed to stop swimming. You are to keep swimming. Is that true? Is that
Of course, if someone catches you from the legs or from any parts of your body, you have to keep moving because by the way, it's going to be a goal, I guess.
So up to the surface again, another huge scrum. We have almost a whole team up there, both of them.
It's kind of a surface underwater rugby game, but it's going to be a tough game. That's why they are getting tired a lot, and they are trying to go to the surface to take some air.
But now Turkey has the ball on an open goal, and a halt. So, free throw awarded to Spain. Attack in the head. One of the other things is that Turkey has pretty good conditioning and strength, so that must feel good when you meet other teams. You say we're all in pretty good shape.
Yeah, actually we are doing some CrossFit action in our trainings. Also we are training ourselves individually and swimming training and water rugby training. So we are training a lot to be fit, and it's of course it's an advantage for us. And as soon as the tournament goes on, we are getting stronger because the other team's condition is getting lower, and we are not being affected by the lowering condition. So that's another advantage for us, I think.
Facing Sweden coming up.
Yeah, facing Sweden coming up. I'm not sure. It's not going to be same as the group match because it's an ending round game. So they are going to be more hard, and they are going to be more tough, I guess. And it's going to be a hard game for us. I'm not sure that it's not going to be easy as the group Sweden game.
Yeah. Okay, well, return now to commentary about the match that you're watching. The Turkish women are by the Spanish goal, and the scrums are above the goal, which is not good for Spain, because if the ball drops out, it can go very near the goal, and it only takes one Turkish player to grab it, and they can make an attack. So Spain is trying to get away. They steer, but Turkey has got the halt in the action. Free throw for Turkey. So now there are quite a few Turkish women around the goal on all three sides. Not good for Spain. And as Spain holding out here. This is also a funny thing about underwater rugby. When you have the other team under attack for a long time and you don't score, then it can be very depressing.
Yeah, of course, because the length of the attack is an advantage for the defender team, because they could change so fast, and the attacker team are only playing with the 4 or 5, so they have more distance to the
exchange bet.
So it's of course it's a disadvantage for attacking team. So if you decide to attack or score, you have to do it as soon as possible. That's an advantage actually.
So right now, Turkey has been pressing around the Spanish goal, but still at 0-0 after 2/3 of the first half here. Minute 33 left showing on the clock. And I don't think the Turkish team has any reason to feel panic or depression or anything like that, because they haven't been able to score. But I would have thought that they would have scored by now. And it's a credit to Spain that they're putting up a good fight and they're keeping their defense even though they're under pressure.
Condition, I guess, because women team also doing great trainings and like 15 hours in a week, so they could score if the games goes 0-0, so their condition will affect the game soon, I guess.
And eventually if there are ties, we'll come to penalty shootouts, I think. It has to be decisive for a group. I'll have to check on that. Turkey down on the bottom, and she puts her feet up, gets rid of the forechecker, swims elegantly over, and now she's coming in from the top. And good attack here by Turkey, and they lost the ball, and Spain is putting on a counterattack, but she's pinned on the wall. She puts it down, and the only passes that she can see are Turkish players. So she's forced onto the surface where she's being dragged. They're moving the right direction, but exhausting, and all of the speed in the attack is gone.
While you are defending, if your counter-attacks doesn't match with your exchanging players, so if you grab the ball as a defender player and try to go to counter-attack, and if you are alone, it's going to be more tiring for you, and it's going to be lower your defense quality. So if you couldn't match the exchanging player and your counter-attacker player, it's really going to be an worse effort for the defender team.
So, okay, Spain coming all the way over to the Turkish goal, and since they hadn't been putting very much pressure on here, the Spanish fans are really happy, and they're shouting encouragement. So Turkey.
Spanish, I can see from here, so Spanish goalies are a bit in the front, and they are too focused to the attackers, so it's really possible to counter-attack for Turkey, and it could be a score because they are really focused. Spanish goalies are really focused to the attacking right now.
So to be in defensive mode for a long time, when you finally go over onto offense, then you can lose concentration about defense. Yeah.
That's what's happening in the game.
Yes. So Turkey trying to take the ball deeper, and it's going back to the surface again. 0-0 with 1:35 left on the clock in the first half here. This is the last match of the day. Now Spain moving over, stopped. Now Turkey is making a new attack, and she's spinning, turning, moving. She pushes off the bottom, goes up, passes. So she's swinging over, and then a long pass down. Very nice. So they're coming in the bottom, no back there. And she turns it over. So they're putting in a good attack. Spain takes it. Heads back over in the counterattack. And the Turkish players stop her. And we're back up to the surface again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody's on the surface.
Yeah, again the same happened. It's almost end of the first half, so they are tired a lot. So all of them, I guess, are really.
So now halftime. Halftime, and the Spanish fans see what they say. Your name is?
Ekin coach. Yeah.
In the last game. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I pronounced all of your names correctly, but you have the jerseys. That helps a lot. Right. So the players will have no jersey. You can't see who they are. So, I mean, Anton and Victor, they were right about this, the EuroLeague.
That's present of. Actually, that's a habit from EuroLeague for us. So it's good for us also because to know each other in the game also.
You feel sorry for the Russians that they're not here?
Yeah, of course. I guess they decided something to not to attend this kind of tournaments, but it's you know, a sadness for us because we are missing a good team here. They are playing in the EuroLeague as beta, and they are doing good in EuroLeague. And I really wonder about why they are not coming here, or why they decided this kind in this way. So it's a huge missing for us. That it could be more funny tournament, with more competitive tournament with their participation, I guess.
They're missing in a few countries like Switzerland, Czech Republic, Austria. Yeah. So now the president of CMAS is coming for the first time ever to watch. Probably Levent Chavashi has influenced the leadership of the Underwater Federation, and it's a chance, if she meets the athletes, you can put the question to her, ask her. We want very much to see our friends from Russia playing here, and they're doing such a good job for the sport. And since she's from Russia, maybe she's proud of them and hope to get them here.
Yeah, we hope it's so, because we need to spread all over the Europe this game. So if we have more teams, more countries that playing underwater rugby, it will be really a good quality match and a good quality underwater rugby tournament.
And professional sport someday. All right, thank you. Spain is doing really well, don't you think? A tie, no score here.
They will come. The goals will come. Yes. Yeah. Of course.
But it's tough, and everybody is very tired. They're on the surface all the time now, both teams.
Fighting a lot on surface. Yes. But we push the ball down and we will score. Yeah.
I think that's going to be the difference, isn't it? Whichever team has the players staying under for 2 passes, 3 on a counter attack, then they're going to score.
Yeah, that's what when we scream abajo, that's go down there. Yeah. So you will hear that a lot. Yes. And they will Così te vengar. Revenge us from the game from before. Yeah.
They have a chance. They have a chance. Yeah. So the Spanish men's team, they are taking solace in a solid performance of the Spanish women, who have managed to hold off Turkey, and I think that Turkey should be a little bit favored, but they are not doing it. And no, Karina says no, that's not true. Okay, there you have it. So Karina Steins, the assistant coach of the Spanish women, she said that in fact Spain should be favored and not Turkey. And but I think you need that kind of coach. Why would you want to have a coach who didn't believe in you? You should just fire them. It's been a long day here. The referees are all sitting here waiting so they can go take a shower or sauna and head back for dinner. Dinner, yes. Heavy fish pasta, that's the standard here so far. Have we had anything but fish pasta? No. Chicken pasta. All right, the game's about to start again. I'm going to go back to the screen. And fantastic crew here at the timekeeper's table. A lot of times people call it the protocol desk, but that doesn't really make any sense to me in English. Protocol desk is some kind of a Swedish word. Timekeepers, scorekeepers table, or just scorekeepers. So the last 15 minutes of Thursday is about to, it's begun. And our technical director, Kai, is really into underwater rugby now. He's watched it for 8 hours a day now this is the third day. And he's getting into it, I can tell. So the surface fight, the surface fight is the surface fight has become a dominant trend in this. This is what coaches would look at it and they would just be wild. Everybody is up there fighting for the ball on the surface. It's just not good underwater rugby. It shows that they're tired. The Colombians maybe lack experience. The Spanish women want to latch on, and everybody wants to hold on to the person with the ball and take it. Now they've she's got an open goal. And she holds on. It was a close one there. Spain survived a difficult situation. No goalkeeper. The ball's in play. Turkey in blue, playing Spain in white, have not scored after let's see now, about 15-minute first half, and now we've got 3 minutes of the second half here gone. So 18 minutes of scoreless rugby and a lot of surface fighting. But the most exciting thing to see is when they get down to the bottom and start swimming. free throw in favor of Spain. They come in. She backs out, drops the ball down to a teammate. Obviously, gravity aids passing. If you pass downwards, it's easier. The ball goes down. Turkey to the ball first. She passes to a back. And they're out now. Chased down. And a Turkish player attempted to pass to her teammate, was grabbed by one of the Spaniards. Kata is what she has written on her suit. Now there's a danger of being pulled out of bounds. The ball falls to the bottom. Who did they rule was responsible for this? Referee ball here. Kai Swanson drops it in, picked up by Turkey, but she's quickly grows a couple of Spanish appendages. And the wrestling goes on. Now Spain on the bottom. She prefers the ball accidentally to the wrong people, and the whole mess ends up on the surface again. 1, 2, 3, 4. A lot of players on the surface here. Now Spain coming in. She's quickly trapped. And we're going to go to the surface again. Turkey on the attack, and they've got the ball way out front. Apparently there was a score. That was a little slip up on our part. We didn't switch the camera yet quickly enough. Timeout called. I'll find out who it was who scored that. That was Tuksi Koldas. And she's a CrossFitter, former rower, one of the leaders on the team. She's really tough. But although you missed that now, will this be in the later files of the? No, it won't. No, so probably Turkey will have to pay to buy the claim clip. It's not recorded, actually, is it? No. No. Okay, so that goal doesn't exist on film. But it happened. And Turkey now leads 1-0 with about 9.5 minutes left in the match. So Turkey regains possession. I think this is going to holding. Spain gets a free throw. Spain coming in from the left side. The Spanish player was rather confident, but she was static. She wasn't moving. So the consequence was that it allowed the Turkish opponents to see where she was going to pass the ball. That's why that happened. So now Turkey headed across. Ball drops to the bottom. Spain looking for some kind of escape. She dumps the ball on the bottom, and her teammate could have been first got their hand on the ball first, but a Turkish player came directly, picked it up, and now we've got 3 Spanish players clinging to one Turkish player, dragging her to the surface. And the scrum is growing. Turkish players are in the right place. They're underneath. And as a result, they come up with the ball. But now Spain's got it. No, back into hands of Turkey. So the Turkish player is under pressure. She spins round, tries to shake off the forecheckers. And the Spanish player's got better grip on the ball now, really her ball. Great picture here. Halt in the action. Free throw for Spain. Seven minutes left in the match, and some emotion here. Free throw for Spain. Okay, Spain trying to shake off the Turkish forechecker, and Spain has the ball on the bottom. Very methodical. Free throw for Turkey. And the referee signals stop. Free throw is repeated. Turkey gets the ball down to the bottom. No, she's in the middle. They're swimming. They're coming in from above. She passes down all the way. They come in from the left side. She's trying to go over to the other side. She's got teammates around the basket. They're trying to score now. This could seal it. Massive players there. Good effort here by Turkey, and Spain has kept up a pretty solid defense. Oh, the goalie exchange takes place. Now Turkey's coming in. She goes to the left side, and Spain snatches the ball. 4:40 left on the clock. Turkey challenging Spain's defense. Nice behind the back pass. Applause from the fans. 4:10. Turkey coming in. And the whistle blows. Free throw for Spain. They were pushing the player without the ball. Under 4 minutes remaining. And Spain unable to benefit from this free throw because they've given the ball up already. And Turkey rushing to the goal. She's spinning around, and after getting caught up, she finds her teammate, who is also immediately in the possession of the forecheckers. Now is an attack, trying to lift the goalie off, and the goalie's not there. They've stolen the basket. This could be the deal sealer, and they do it. Turkey has scored a second goal, and that should be sufficient to see them through to the next round. No goal. What did he say? No goal. Okay. All right. So Turkey stole the basket, but the player who came in to score used the goal itself to draw herself closer, and that's not allowed. You can't do that. You can grab a player. You could grab your own player to draw yourself in. You can't grab the basket. So a tense match, but even though Turkey didn't score just then, more time elapsed, and that's going to work in Turkey's favor, of course, since they have a 1-0 lead on a goal by Tuksi Koldas. 2:37 showing on the clock. Of course, there's enough time for Spain to score, and this has been a close game. Now, Spain is by the goal. They're unable to get a good pass off here. And they're tied up on the surface. One of the Spanish players swimming all the way back to exchange. And they're on the surface now. The ball drops down. Turkey trying to get out of this scrum. Actually, the scrum is working to their favor very much now. 1 minute and 11 seconds left. Turkey is going to win this game now by 1-0, barring free throw. Free throw awarded to Turkey. So the Turkish women will have the ball with 50 seconds left, and I don't even think that they are really thinking about killing off the clock. They're still trying to score and just hold on to the ball. (42, 41). Yes, Turkey swimming in to the goal area, still trying to score, although with 20 seconds left, there's no reason to do it. So it's not going to make a difference. 8 seconds, the ball drops to the bottom. That's the game, folks. Even though Spain has it, they're just too far away from the goal. There we are. That's the end of the match. And there'll be an anthem now or something. The players congratulating each other, thanking each other for a good match. And Turkey Cold has scored the winning goal. How do you...
Yeah, I'm happy about it.
Okay, time for the Turkish anthem. So, the day is concluded now. Turkey has come away with a victory, and we see smiling players here. They are happy that they gutted it out against a very game Spain. And the Spanish women getting hugs from the Spanish men's team. It was a tough loss for them. They played well. Turkey was a little bit better. It was a close game. On behalf of Hannu Ahonen, the General Secretary of the European Championships, thank you very much for tuning in, and see you again tomorrow. Goodbye.